Ah, why, hello there. Welcome to my humble abode. I was just sitting in my chair, reading my book and looking at my trinkets. Let me tell you about something I'm interested in and starting. For our Wood Badge ticket, we're starting a new scout group. Let me tell you more about that. So the question is why? Why should we start a new scout group? Well, Baden Powell saw children running around. They needed guidance. So he started scouting, and scouting was a revelation. It revolutionized the way the world and the youth started working together. Now, 118 years on, the world is different, yes, but not so different. Our new group will offer a new focus that embraces scouting as well as diversity. We're looking at a child whose focus in 1918 would have changed from wanting to be a train driver. Later on in life, in 1960s, still around about the year 2000, 2020, he wanted to become an astronaut. From there, they wanted to become influencers, YouTubers, and the numbers have dropped off sadly from the scouting world. We believe, however, that a new group that embraces technology, diversity, and the basic fundamentals of scouting can unite all of this and will thrive. At First Ironwood Sea Scout Group, we will be having 4 branches from the beginning: Meerkats, Cubs, Scouts, and Rovers. Each one of these is ready to go, and we've got people who are waiting to join. Diversity is going to be covered nicely by the new group. We'll be covering all areas of diversity, all levels of diversity, including neurodivergence. Our group orientation is not going to be family or youth group driven. It's not going to be focusing on winning the entire time. It's going to be in the middle. We will be encouraging the children of our group to be their best, whether they are winning or not. We'll be engaging well with the community, connecting, not ad hocly, but permanently with the community and community members. We will develop systems and relationships where we continue to build and give back to our community. Our engagement will be with other scouts, locally, nationally, and internationally. We'll be able to build scouting communities and networks that ultimately will be able to cross the globe and share knowledge. In previously mentioned areas, we'll be looking at the 3 pillars of Rovers, which are duty to self, duty to movement, and duty to community. While using modern technology, we'll be able to train and engage with the youth to allow them to develop their own scouting podcasts, if you will. We'll be able to show the world what scouting is about and what the youth can achieve. The First Ironwood Sea Scout Group will be starting off with 8 warranted scouters, 7 young scouters who've just aged out, as well as adult helpers who are all working towards their warrant. We are lucky enough to have 2 BP awards, 4 Springboks, 4 Regional Commissioner Awards, and 1 Bronze Cross for gallantry. Our scouters cover a number of professions, so they are able to offer the scouts education and training in media production, healthcare, legal, engineering, and finance. Now, we've managed to track down a number of meeting locations. We've started off traditionally, as all good scout groups should start off, in a converted garage. We are in the process of finalizing a hall which is located near water, as well as a nature reserve to which we have full access. We're going to have 2 adventure locations. Now, these are locations that are local within our area, and they have deep community roots as well as a rich heritage. We managed to find ourselves 2 troop camp locations as well for holidays, and one of them is near Hermanus and the other one is near Caledon. And finally, we'll be sharing a boat and a boat shed at the Sea Scout base. However, with all this said, you can ascertain that we have been busy and we are currently working on custom apps, media, as well as a website. As with all good scout groups, we have our very own scarf, and this is what it looks like. Black, gold, and blue. Tied to that, we have our badge, which is proudly emblazoned upon our shoulders. Now, we are very excited to show the world what we can do to help the world, to help the scouts, and ensure that scouting has a successful future. But that said, and above all, as you can see, it's starting to get a bit late now. I'd really like to finish reading my book, and I may need to sort out the fire. So if you'd be so kind, could you leave, please? I'll see you out. All right, cheerio, safe travels, bye-bye.